Have you ever suffered from a traumatic injury, but then came back better, stronger, and more motivated than you were in the first place? Well, if you have, then please put your story in the comments below, and then stick around, because we're going to talk about adversity and motivation. And bouncing back from doing things that are hard. I'm very interested in hearing your stories and how you overcame some horrendous obstacle or physical challenge, because there is really a tremendous connection between overcoming difficulty and getting physically fit. And one way we can look at it is, if you look at, there's so many great examples of the children of people who are wealthy, people who really never had to struggle, never had to do anything hard in their lifetime, and how a lot of them turn out to be total wastes of time, total waste of space. They don't accomplish anything. They just, they're some of the worst examples of humanity. And on the other hand, there's guys who had limbs blown off in Iraq who come back and become motivational speakers, who race in all kinds of different, compete in all different kinds of sporting events. And those guys are great examples of how adversity can inspire you to greatness. You know, we are all wired to overcome challenges. And if we're never faced with any challenges, we just descend into mediocrity. And in fact, we might even become the worst version of ourselves rather than the best version of ourselves. So here's my really quick 3 stories about ridiculous injuries that I've had that I've bounced back from. The first 2 are pretty stupid, but the first thing that happened to me was I was in a gym and I actually chopped off my left big toe with a 45-pound weight. I dropped it on there. Well, they sewed it back on and life returned to normal. One fairly interesting injury that I had. You can kind of see one of them looks more screwed up than the other. And then another one was I was cutting firewood and I buried a chainsaw in my leg, and so I have this big scar right here where I was out in the woods and the tree I was working on moved and knocked me over, and the chainsaw buried in my leg, and I had to hike back to safety and stuff a towel in there and make it to the hospital and get that sewed back up. So those were some interesting injuries. But probably my best one for overcoming adversity is right now I have a port installed in my chest to receive chemotherapy because I got diagnosed with colon cancer. And I'm 4 treatments into a total of 6 treatments, and then I'm going to have surgery, and hopefully I'll recover just fine from all that and not have colon cancer anymore. But it has been a real challenge working out through the chemotherapy. It happens every other week, and so for 1 week I'm receiving chemotherapy and I feel terrible. The second week I feel semi-normal, but like even today I'm struggling to do my workout today, but we're getting it done anyway because I intend to come back better than I was before I got this diagnosis. It's kind of an interesting and challenging experience to have basically poison injected into your body every other week that's designed to kill a tumor that I have, but it inadvertently is killing lots of other things as well. So it really does compromise your ability to perform at your highest level, but it doesn't completely stop you. So I'm looking forward to hearing your stories of overcoming adversity and what you went on to achieve after the fact. And I know that overcoming adversity happens in more than just the physical fitness sphere, but that's what I'm focused on here. It's also true in business, in life, in relationships. Just wanted to throw in that I was watching some of the recent Olympics, the 2024 Olympics this weekend, and I was just inspired, astonished, amazed at watching people perform physical activities at a level, basically at a higher level than any other person on the planet can perform those activities. And a couple of thoughts came to mind. One was how good their bodies must feel, how how amazing it must feel to be in the condition that they're in. But secondly, I know that they didn't just win the genetic lottery. Every one of those people worked hard and overcame a lot of difficult challenges to get where they were. And in fact, I think I could safely say that if they hadn't overcome a lot of challenges and endured a lot of difficulties, they wouldn't be where they were. They wouldn't be the athletes that they've become. So if life's gotten pretty easy for you, you're not really facing any challenges, but you're finding yourself looking in the mirror and not liking what you see, you're out of shape, you don't feel good, well, just know that it's in the physical challenges that you're going to find success, and that you're going to find change, and that you're going to find growth to the level that will make you feel good about yourself, good about what you see in the mirror, and just make you feel good and be able to enjoy a more active, engaged lifestyle, no matter what age you're at. Get off the couch, challenge yourself to do something difficult, and do it over and over and again until you succeed at whatever your health and fitness goals are. Really appreciate all of you for making the comments. Look forward to seeing your stories. Thank you for watching my videos, and if you liked it, please share it with somebody. Subscribe to my channel, and thanks again.